Hey everybody, what's up? On this video you'll find out how to get more people knowing your product. Hey guys, what's up? This is Hernan and welcome to another video. And on this video I want to address the topic of how to get more people knowing your product. The reality is that I just recorded, like literally 5 seconds ago, I just recorded another video on how to, become a more successful entrepreneur or digital marketer. That is something that, you may want to go ahead and watch that video because it was pretty cool. Now, one of the topics that I mentioned on that video is the fact that maybe a lot of people are not aware of your product or service. So how do you solve that? How do you get more eyeballs to your product so that you can actually get more people aware of your brand, number one, and also buying your stuff? So that's exactly what I want to talk to you guys about. With that said, don't forget to click the subscribe button, the like button, something along those lines of what's going on in this video. And you can also come and join the free Facebook group. It's 100% free. There's a lot of good stuff going in there. So I really recommend you do. So let's talk about how to get more people recognizing your brand and how to get more people recognizing your product. The reality is that Grant Cardone has a great quote, which is, money is not the best problem. So the reality is that Grant Cardone has a great phrase, a great quote, and he says that money is not the biggest of your problems. The biggest of your problems is obscurity, being unknown. If you haven't read the 10X Rule, go ahead and read it because it's a great book. And one of the things that he says on that book is the fact that money is not the biggest of your problems, obscurity is. So how do you actually pierce through the noise so that you can actually get more people aware of your products and services? And know that I'm saying aware. And that's a big thing because a lot of people want to make, they want to put $1 in on Facebook and they want to take $2 out immediately. But savvy marketers, people that are doing this for a living, people that have built 7- and 8-figure businesses, they understand that people need to be aware, A, there is a problem. They also need to be aware that B, there is a solution to that problem, and C, that your product is the solution to that problem. So a lot of the time and a lot of the work as marketers and entrepreneurs that we need to do is to actually get the marketplace more aware of the existence of our product. Now, if you focus yourself in getting that awareness, the sales will come. But awareness is more like a long-term game. It's a long game versus the short game of actually getting people buying your stuff. So the question becomes, how do you do that? Well, Facebook ads is a great way of doing that, right? We're closing on Q4. We're getting to we're entering November. Things are getting super expensive. You guys already know that. It comes, it happens every year. But the reality is that you now have an opportunity to actually run video ads or engagement ads to get your product out there. With that, I mean that there's a big window of opportunity right now where the cost of the engagement ads and the cost of video views ads are super inexpensive. They won't stay like that for a long time, but they will. They are for now. So that's something that you want to have in mind. So what do you do after you've gotten some video ads running? Well, it's simple enough to actually create custom audiences and retarget those folks with an offer. So think about what you're doing right here. You're creating awareness by presenting a video to somebody, right? You run a video ad, you're being helpful, you're producing, you're promoting your product and whatnot, and Facebook loves that. Facebook loves engagement, Facebook loves video views, so it will push your product forward. Now, but most people, and I mean 99% of people, will not buy there, which is fine. That's completely fine. That is how the marketplace works. Now, the thing is that you can retarget those folks with an offer, with people that have watched 25% of your video, people that have engaged with your page, people that have leave a comment on a post, etc., etc. You can retarget and re-engage those folks so that you can actually present them with an offer. So now what you're doing is creating awareness that A, your brand exists, B, that your brand promotes a solution to somebody's problem, and C, that you have products that you are selling. Okay, so there's this whole awareness process that you need to comply. And this is especially important when you're scaling, when you're wanting to go outside of that marketplace that will buy anything you throw at them, right? Which is a tiny portion of the market if you think about it. So if you have a list of subscribers, maybe you should send an email, boom, you get sales, right? If you're running, I don't know, a conversion campaign, you go for the lowest hanging fruit, which are people that are ready to convert, boom, you get sales. But when you're trying to scale, when you're trying to go big, that's a completely different story. You're going to colder and colder audiences, unaware audiences that your product even exists, not to mention that they have a problem that your product solves, all right? So have that in mind. Video views number one, or engagement number one. Number two, present them with an offer that will give you a lot more eyeballs to your product, all right? And make sure that you take advantage of that window of opportunity that it is right now. All right, guys? So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below. Or please come and join the free Facebook group. It's 100% free, and I'm pretty active over there answering your guys' comments and questions. All right, guys? So I hope this helps. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.